welcome back to my channel. My name is Jill, for anyone who doesn't know, and I teach junior and senior infants, and this is my classroom, as you can see. Today I'm just going to be showing basically just a day in the life of a primary school teacher. I did one of these already and seemed to do pretty well, so I thought you guys would be interested in seeing a little bit more. Maybe I can show you some different things as well. So it's currently lunchtime. I'm actually just correcting their workbooks from during the day because they're out in yard currently. So I'm going to get some correcting done. So for big lunch, what I always do is correct the books that we've been doing during the day. So we normally in the middle of the day we do math, Irish, maths and phonics. So Irish in junior infants and senior infants, they don't have to do any written work. That's just in the older classes, so we only do oral Irish. As they're doing the maths, I go around and correct it while they're doing it in case they have any difficulties. And then for phonics, I normally correct it when they're eating their lunch, but sometimes I don't get enough time to correct it all. So when they're on the yard, I correct it. I go over it with them when they come back in. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish correcting these because they should be back in any minute now. And I need to get the class set up for after lunch. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. So for Asher this week, we're doing the garden centre. So for one group, we're doing role play, which is at the garden centre. The next group is in the sand pit, which is just there. And they're planting fake flowers in the sand. Then the next group is actually doing printing, which is art. It's under art, and they just have fake flowers, they paint them and then they stamp them down, so they've turned out like this. The last group is doing, oh yeah, they're flower pots, so I'll show you guys those. Flower pots, I've just left them along the window here. They just decorated them, so basically next week we're going to be planting seeds for science and then just observing them grow, I guess. So yeah, that'll be our science lesson for next week. And they're very excited about that. These are my 4 tables. At these 2 tables I have senior infants, and at the other 2 I have junior infants, just to help balance when I'm doing different lessons, that I can work with each group separately without disturbing the other. So yeah, that's what I do. And I've got a pot in the middle of the table with twistables so that everyone can share them, and then they all have their own individual pencil with their name on it in the pot as well, so that they're not always ruffling around looking for their pencil cases and their bags and stuff. Okay, so I have showed you guys before in my last video how I plan out my day, and I just use this Edco planner, I think it's called. I think it's Edco, but it gives the days at the top, and I just plan it step by step, and the highlighted part is lunch, which is very important. So basically I just go step by step. So if you want to see that, just check out my last video. So how I know what to plan for each day, we basically plan for 2 weeks at a time. So we do a fortnightly, which has every subject in it, and you just break it down into what you want to teach in those 2 weeks. Here are my folders. I've got PE, assessment, art, that's their yearly plans, resources, which has all of the subjects, fortnightlies, which is every 2 weeks, phonics, which is obviously their sounds and their words, Gaeilge, which is Irish, and fortnightly. So that's the fortnightlies for this year, and I also have the ones from last year as well. These are their scrapbooks. It's just like a scrapbook with loads of different pages, and I put all of their worksheets that they do really nicely. I put them in here so that when they're finished the year they can bring them all home. So I thought that was a really good idea. Then on this little chart here is actually the names of my junior infants and the names of my seniors, and every day I pick a leader from juniors and seniors, so I just follow down the list so that everyone gets a chance. And yeah, they just help me do little jobs around the classroom, and it's actually a great idea because they love to be the leader, so they take great pride in it, and it gives them a sense of responsibility and stuff. So yeah, they're my little tips and tricks for today, if you want to try those out in your class. And if you have any questions about teaching, or just any questions at all, please do ask, because I know when I first started out I was nervous and I had a lot of questions, but I feel like when you get in the classroom you do learn stuff as you go, and you pick up little different tricks that can be useful. So don't be afraid to ask, and I'd be happy to help. So right now I am going to plan out what I'm going to do tomorrow. 8:50 we have prayers and our morning corner behind us. I explained that in the last video too. Then at 9:10 seniors are doing their news and their sentence dictation and their reader, which is a class reader. Juniors will be doing their activity book, which is just based off their readers. Then we have Ashter, which is the playtime that I explained earlier. And then we have lunch. 10:40 we do a rhyme just to get them settled in after yard. Seniors do their letter copy. They're practicing capital letters and lowercase letters. And juniors will then do their reader with me because I need the class to be very quiet when I'm practicing with them. After that we've PE, and then I bring them in and I read them a story. We do the title, the blurb, the author, the spine, just all words related to the book, and then I read it and then they answer questions on it. And we have big break, and then after big break we're doing the Stay Safe program, which is SBHE sort of. This is what they're actually doing. So it's called Tell 5, and they just have a hand and they have to write 5 people that they would talk to if they felt unsafe. So I've got tomorrow planned. I have a staff meeting today, which is in another 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna set up for tomorrow, clean up a little bit, and head to the staff meeting. So yeah. So guys, I'm gonna end the vlog there. I've just gone around and cleaned up, tidied up a little bit, and I'm going to be heading to my staff meeting soon. So I'm not going to bring you guys to that because you'll have enough of those when you're teaching, or if you already are, you know what they're about. Please do like it and let me know if you want to see more, because I do enjoy filming. I do enjoy filming them? I can't even say that word. I do enjoy making a day in the life of a primary school teacher. I mean, I guess because I love my job. There's just so much to know, and there's so much tips and tricks and different things to help you stay organized. And yeah, I guess you get used to it when you're in it, but if you do want any or have any questions at all, please ask me. I hope you enjoyed this, my second day in the life of a teacher. Do comment below and like and subscribe and all those lovely things, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.